Hello, beautiful souls. What's up, my star seed tribe? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is safe, and just know that you are loved and you are never alone. Listen, guys, go get your water, go get your tea, get coffee, go get a drink. Let's do this. Let's come on in. I have some channel messages, some predictions from now to 2022. I don't like really doing time things because my downloads are timeless. So my readings are timeless. I got my little incense going through my fountain. Get my little, when I'm meditating, my little feng shui, and get my little zen on. I've been doing Saturn mantras for the last few days. I just finished doing a Oya spiritual bath, and I have to tell you, I'm used to doing spiritual baths, but invoking Mother Oya, I am a daughter of hers. So I did the Oya spiritual bath. The water wasn't even hot. I was in there for a while. I was doing the Saturn, 108 mantras. So I was letting it play over and over and over and doing the chant. And when I tell you, I literally started feeling that heat. We're in Sagittarius right now, the new moon, solar eclipse. I was in that, when I was in that water, it was starting to get hot. Now the water had already cooled off, but it was starting to get hot, and I could feel that I was starting to burn in certain parts of my body, particularly like around my neck. So, of course, I got out the bath, but it did feel, if you know what a sunburn feels like, it did feel like that. So if anybody has been considering doing a particular spiritual bath, especially if you're dealing with, one of the Orishas, and those are fire deities, right? You want to really know what you're doing. You really want to be careful. And if anybody is interested, and I will leave my email down in the description or the comment. I think it's in my about, if you want to know what ingredients you need to do a Oya spiritual bath, or for protection, or just a spiritual bath in general, whether it's a love spiritual bath, a protection spiritual bath, a healing spiritual bath. So I am going to talk a little bit before I get to this spread. I already shuffled and blessed these cards. I'm already starting to talk a little bit fast. Excuse me. My palms have been itching. So you guys may have been noticing, some increase in money is coming in. This is the holiday time. I like to use this time to save money. I'm saving money, right? So families are getting gifts after January 1st when everything is on sale, right? So to each his own, everybody, have a beautiful, safe holiday if you are in that Christmas spirit, but I do want to call in Holy Spirit. I thank the Most High Christ that I am alive right now, that I'm able to share my abilities at this time, and to be alive, to be with my family, to be healthy, and to be vibrant. My abilities are something that I am practicing more and more and more. I've been on the spiritual path for 10 years. I was awakened to my twin flame 2 years ago, which has enlightened the spirituality even more, as far as the esoteric, and dealing with a lot of metaphysical stuff, and dealing with occult science, rituals, and spells. So many people have such a negative when they hear the word witch, or when they hear certain magic. I don't do black magic. And a lot of people this new age, they are trying to practice black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, Wicca, and if you don't know what you're doing, I would really highly, highly, highly suggest that you stop, that you really, really stop. You really could potentially really hurt yourself, put something on yourself, or you can conjure something that you're not aware. If you don't know how to conjure a spirit properly, if you don't know how to invoke an archangel, That is not something that you should be messing with, and that's not something you should be playing with. But I want to just get into this. I may do, this is the intro, and then when I start the reading, right now I'm already channeling, okay? Holy Spirit is already with me, speaking through me. Some things I did have to write down. A lot of times I have to write things down because I can get downloads while I'm driving and I just can't stop, pull over, write something down. And it's almost like if you have a dream, you can remember some parts of the dream, but then once you wake up and you start doing your daily stuff, you kind of forget what the dream is. So a lot of my channeling, I do have books on books on books, and I do a lot of writing to try to at least get it down on paper, okay? So doing this on this platform is not, doing this on this platform is new. What I do and what my skills and my abilities are is not new. So I am trying to get a little bit more comfortable with what I express and what I share on this YouTube channel, because it's like an open portal. It is like a light. Different energies are able to see me, opposed to when I'm just doing my practices at home. That's in my own privacy, right? But I am guided to do this. So bear with me. I'm even being patient, watching my channel grow. My name is Bella. For any new subscribers that I have, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I feel like those that are here are already enlightened, are already of a higher frequency. Okay? So if you've been breaking glass, or people been breaking glass around you, and it's just like, damn, that's already the third glass, or something to that nature. You're hearing glass break in your home, or you're dreaming of glass breaking, right? Okay. That is any evil energy that was sent to you or around you, or that any negative energy that has been released. That is what the breaking of that glass is. That is what that means, okay? And good luck is coming towards you. So you may even be feeling something lighter after those glasses have broken. So I just had to write that down and put that on paper. So I am going to just clear some of the energy with this singing bowl. We'll clear it one more time. I know this thing is loud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give so much thanks to my spirit guide, to my ancestors, to the Holy Spirit, to the highest white light of love, of peace, and of harmony for myself and for the viewers watching. My palms have been like going crazy, have been itching. So this is a collective frequency that money is coming in, more money is coming in, more creativity is coming in at this time, okay? All right, I want to get to this spread. So what I did was already shuffled, and I've already blessed these cards. I'm not telling you guys what the title is because I don't know the title right now. Once this is uploaded and it's up, then you'll obviously see what the title is. But we'll see what these frequencies are. Again, these could be predictions. These could be, something about your money, something about your finance, something about love, something about somebody could be cheating. This could be about a heartbreak, a truth coming in. This could be love, multiple things that we can get from these messages. I am just going to allow this to come through for us. And so the first one we have out is the Three of Pentacles. I'll get 9 for the tarot. This one here, we have the Six of Pentacles. So 3, 6 already, Pentacles. The Magician. The Ace of Swords. I don't know if that's picking that up on the camera. That's a little white. The Six of Cups. the Devil, the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. The Tower. Yeah, it's a lot of fire. See, the fire is destruction as well as it is purification. Okay? So if something could be burned, something is burned down, and then it is built back up again. It is new, right? That burnt down to the ashes, like the phoenix, and then built back up again. All right. Let's see how many more we're going to get. And then we have the Five of Cups. Whew. So towers are going down. Towers are going down. So collectively, so even like around the world, just what is happening around the world, you know, we're seeing certain companies are going down, are falling down. You know, people are walking off their jobs. People are finding that they want freedom. People are finding that they want to do what makes them happy. People are wanting to be their own boss at this time. So even though a tower could be, you know, very destructive. It could be like a fast storm that comes in, but even like a tornado, when a tornado comes in and it destructs everything, once that storm has passed, now is the time to clean up all the debris, time to clean everything up, and it's time to rebuild. So this could be going on in your life right now, where things, one thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after another, until you are like, you know what, I have to just really surrender to what this is and stop fighting it. You know, we can't fight the universe sometimes. If the universe is giving us red flags, if we're in, you know, an area in our life that is not in alignment with what we should be doing, it's almost like we're going to be punished for it, right? Because we know better. We know better. We know there's certain people, places, or things that we should not be involved in. We should not have that in our energy, especially if it's somebody that is willing to pull you down to the gates of hell with them, right? So anything with fire, we're in the fire right now, okay? This could be turned around. This could be, you know, if this hasn't already happened, and this is just a confirmation, like, you know what, I know exactly what I need to do. I've been looking the other way. I've been lying to myself. Now is the time for me to, you know, get my ass up and do what the hell I need to be doing right now at this time. Because somebody does not want to make this type of decision. You know, they got this blindfold on their eyes. Some have to make a choice. Some have to make an ultimatum. Some have to really speak their truth. You know, and they're not wanting to hurt other individuals. But if you don't choose yourself, you're hurting yourself. And this is what I'm hearing. You're hurting yourself if you don't choose yourself, okay? With this Magician right here, this is somebody that understands alchemy. This is somebody that understands how to work with the different elements, okay? If you're somebody that knows that you're good in a particular area, you know, whatever it is, whatever your skill is, and you are going against that, it is almost like you're going against the God in you, right? Because we are in the image of the Most High, right? And if the Most High is giving us gifts, and the Most High is giving us opportunities, and we are not taking those opportunities because we are in such a low frequency and have this darkness around us, this darkness looming, you know, with this Five of Cups is depression, anxiety. This is dis-ease. This is really feeling shameful, guilt, doubt, you know, really not seeing the possibilities that you still have. You have not lost every single thing. No matter who has stepped out of your life, no matter who, you know, when people just drop out of your life or just ghost you, you know what, especially when you are on this awakening path and on this spiritual path, and you start really learning what or who you are. That's what I want to say. Thank you, Spirit. You really tapping into who you are, learning who you are, but with doing that, memories that you have suppressed, memories that you have locked away and swept away because you didn't want to deal with them at the time, those things start awakening, especially when you are going and doing your shadow work. Your shadow work is going in, going deep, and being really brutally honest with yourself, with the things, whether you've done to people, what people have done to you, or what you contributed to having that done to yourself. We are creators, right? So sometimes we can unconsciously create negativity to us. We can do that because a lot of times we're not understanding what the power of our mind is. And if our mind is in this where we're beating ourselves up because something did not work out, because we disappointed someone, or because someone disappointed us, and we drag that on and we hold that on, and we keep going through this loop over and over again and keep remaining in this frequency, we'll lose people. You will lose people when you start speaking your truth, because people don't want to hear it. You know, if you're hanging out with people that's doing certain things that you are no longer attracted to do it, it's natural that slowly but surely you would be losing those people, and letting people go is painful and it's hard because this is something that we are used to and we are familiar with. The devil. Okay, so this could be multiple things. This could be addictions. This could be addicted to overthinking. This could be addicted to being a victim. This could be addicted to drugs, addicted to sex, addicted to food. You want to keep working out. You want to get healthier. You want to lose weight, but you still keep finding or letting that voice tell you it's okay to eat 3 more cheeseburgers when you should have just had a slider. You just, because at the same time, you don't want to drastically just stop whatever it is, and it won't hurt to just go do research. It won't hurt to look into some sort of professional person. This is also a lot of passion. So what I'm hearing is, after this tower, after this pain, you can switch that and turn your situation into power, turn it into passion, turn it into creativity. Doing that, writing poems, writing music, turn that into something that you are doing that you are good at, instead of staying stuck and looking down and walking around with this black cloud all over you. Now, if you're just in that kind of energy, then yeah, nobody wants to be around you. You have those people that go out just to sit down and be miserable all night. Like, okay, yeah, you might have wanted a distraction, but maybe going out was the last thing to do. And if you're like, well, damn, people don't invite me out no more, maybe it's because you the Debbie Downer. Who wants to hang out with the Debbie Downer, right? If you need to, turn your phone off and just deal with you, just listen to that voice that's inside of your head, but be gentle with doing that. The Ace of Swords. So it's either there's a lot of truth is needing to be said with these cards, and I feel like I have to keep emphasizing the truth. Okay, somebody is coming to you with the truth. Someone has something that they need to tell you that they have done that they should not have done. Okay, this is what I'm picking up, because it's making me feel like once they do this, you potentially may cut this person off for the rest of their life, but they know for their growth, they know for their mental health, that they're going to have to tell this truth to you, even if it means losing you or you them. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. This really could have something to do with money, I'm not even gonna, sit here and stunt. When I do my daily readings, that Seven of Swords kept coming out, and I'm like, what is that? What is that energy? I'm not really around a lot of people at this point in my life that could steal money from me, because I have had money stolen from me, being that nice person or lending people money. I've had my rent money stolen. Listen, that's the past, but the Seven of Swords is not here, but I was just wondering, what is this? What thief is around? So now I'm just starting to really feel like it could be an energy of people wanting to steal, if it's not your physical money, but somebody could really be wanting it. And I think one of my other readings, I kept bringing up, watch your safe, like a physical safe in a home, or, somebody really just playing you real close for some sort of inheritance or some sort of life insurance. So something is really going on with money on a collective scale, right? So this could be with the Six of Cups. Somebody's wanting to bring this in balance. If somebody stole some money or some inheritance, somebody wants to make their wrongs right with you. Okay, so that may be just something that you do find out. Sadly, that could be a sibling, a parent. This would mean this is somebody close to you, this and the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is something that has to do with, the community, those who are working close to you. This could be a sibling, somebody from your childhood. This is the truth that I'm hearing may come out. It really is sad that money really separates people, and then if you are somebody in the family where somebody makes it big or somebody becomes famous and all the other family members are just regular people, you would have to deal with everybody under the sun with their hand out, like, please, I need help with little Bobby, and I need help with little Shantae, and yada yada yada, and then you gotta really, and then it sucks, because then you gotta really wonder who is really supporting you, who's really coming towards you to want to help you, or who's trying to get close enough to you to sabotage you. Wow. We have the Six of Cups. So somebody's reminiscing. And if you have already experienced this and you have had to cut this person off and let this person go, they are really sorry. They are really reminiscing on, how did they allow themselves to get so disgusting or so greedy that they did this to somebody that they loved. Okay, so that with the tarot, and we'll see however else, the frequency changes. Now I'm going to move on to the Sacred Travelers. Unknown territory. Here we go with the throat chakra. Get that water, guys. Because it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen with me. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So again, if you are having individuals where you're healing, right? You're growing. You're trying to do an online business, or you're trying to create something. You're just really focusing on yourself. And you have other individuals that are really just like reminiscing about the good times, wanting to get your attention, wanting to vent to you, wanting you to come out. They know they know how to have a good time. But this is not the time right now, and no means no. And if individuals, got an attitude with you because, you are taking a step back, to take care of business. There's things that you need to handle. Don't allow nobody to make you feel guilty about that. You are where you need to be right now in this present moment, okay? Oh, I can show that card if I didn't show it. I love these. I love these. Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Okay? I love when these messages, I love when they align and they just connect with one another. You know, back to that Tower card, back to things, you know, crumbling, falling down. I mean, and this could be anything. It's not easy to start over, especially if you are of a certain age. You know, and society has this stigma that, oh, if you're not this age, it's too late. Okay, everything is in the divine plan, not man. So when you have that faith, in the Most High, and you have that faith within yourself, you will allow things to just happen when they need to happen without comparing yourself to the next person, how far along they came or didn't come. And, you know, also the divine plan, you know, having to walk alone. And I don't mean like alone, because we're never alone. You got your guardian angels, you got your ancestors, you got your spirit guides. You know, you have those that you really, really love. If you have 2 or 3 very good friends, best friends, then that's it. That's it. That's, you know, that's great. You know, it's not sometimes all about having 50,000 people in your ear. Actually, that brings more confusion. You know, also, if you're needing to make a decision about something, meditate on it. Just meditate on it. Pray for that download, because, you know, when we start asking other humans for advice, we have to figure that they are inserting their ego, their perception, their fear, especially if your dream is high. And if they're afraid that you might leave them behind or whatever their fear might be, you know, because we all have to take a risk at some point in this life. And that's the divine plan. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. That is beautiful. Ooh, let's see where I want to go. Let's see where we want to go. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Leave it in whatever's in that past. Leave it in the past. If you have been able to get closure for something, get the closure. Sometimes we want answers from our parents or loved ones, but they're just not here anymore. If you can get it from them on the other side, a lot of people are not really comfortable with doing that. I'm a medium, so I understand when I'm getting messages from them, you know, especially through meditating, you know, having an ancestor altar. Somebody might be considering getting an ancestor altar. Again, I'll leave my email, you know, for certain things, questions, how to build your ancestor altar. But you can just start with a picture and a white candle and water, and just always keeping water clean on your altar. But keep going forward in your journey. If this is confirmation, if you're on the right path, you are on the right path. And this is the messages that are being sent to you at this time. I don't know if I'm showing them. I did, right? Okay. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So even after the destruction, even after the fires, even after, you know, people throwing them that hate, throwing, you know, you dodging it. But you knowing when to go with the flow. You knowing when it's time to rest. You know, you don't have to force yourself to do something. Take a mental day. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, listen to, you know, mantras, listen to affirmations, listen to motivational speakers, you know, and this is what you want to do in the beginning. You want to do this constantly. This is not just you meditate one day for 5 minutes and, you know, your life is going to be, no, it's going to be years. It's going to be years. You know, once you're on that journey, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. As above, so below. As within, so without. Okay? So you got smooth sailing. And I'm feeling like this is smooth sailing going into 2022. If it was really hard, the road was bumpy, you know, he was on this, like in a boat, the water was the storm, you know, I'm just feeling like somebody like holding on for dear life. Okay? Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. I'm feeling that. My heart feels that for you. Smooth sailing. I like that. Okay? And now I'll go to the Moonology Oracle. You are enough. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah. Yeah, if somebody, you've given all your time, all your energy, all your love to someone. Somebody left you for somebody else, or somebody just didn't give you the time of day because, you know, their love was just work, or, you know, and you just felt unseen, overlooked, unappreciative, not heard. You are enough, because you are going to find that individual. And even if this is a job, you've been busting your ass to get this promotion or to get this raise, and they keep telling you you're going to get it. They keep telling you you're going to get it, but you just keep getting more work, but not more money. You're starting to feel like, damn, am I not enough? We got to really be careful with those thoughts. When those thoughts come into your mind, you have to really have discipline and stop, and control that. And tell yourself, if you got to stop and you got to go to a mirror, or you got to say something 1,000 times, you are enough. You are lovable. You are your work ethics, your principle, your integrity. You're not invisible, unless you want to do a ritual and be invisible. I mean, there is that spell, but you are enough. Okay? Wow. Also green. You could be seeing a lot of green. Green could be your favorite color. Maybe you should add green to your wardrobe. Also green is, you know, the representation of money, right? So maybe work with green. Go get a green candle. All right? The end of a the end of a tough cycle approaches. New moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about that money. Capricorn is all about that work. And even Capricorns have to learn to balance out that energy, to not be workaholics. Be there for your family. Be there for your kids. You know, yeah, money is all good. We need money, stability and everything like that. But you know what is important? Memories. If you were gone tomorrow, what would you want to be remembered for? That you was able to just give your family a lot of money? Okay, we can do that by getting life insurance, living wills, and wills, trust, and stocks, and you can make sure your family is secure that way, right? Let's get that in order. But you just working, and you can't make it to your child's games. You know, you're forgetting your partner's anniversary, or, you know, I don't want to get into many different examples. Memories. You want to have memories with your family on top of anything else. But whatever ending is happening, and like I was channeling earlier about the broken glass, okay? Anything negative, anything evil, all of that is moving out. This cycle has changed for you. We're also approaching the portal of 1212, 1221, and 1222. So now would be a time Don't wait till December 31st to do a New Year's resolution. Tap into those New Year, not even a New Year's resolution. Let's overall resolution. It don't have to be for a New Year. You could start something today. You want to start eating better today. You want to start working out today. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. These tough cycles are over with. Tough cycles are closing out. All right. Let's see. Spirit wants us to. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. So you know what? If they didn't appreciate you and all that you brought to the table, or they made you feel like, you know, you wasn't good enough, you didn't have enough money, you know, whatever it was, continue on your road to loving yourself, because nobody can love somebody else without loving themselves first. And I know we all heard that. It is a cliche, but honestly, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's not doing it. We've all heard it. Everybody's not doing it. And sometimes as empaths, and I feel like the community, those that are watching me, are empathic, are intuitive. Whether you do this tarot or not, I feel like you're intuitive, very intelligent beings, right? As empathic individuals, sometimes we attract those that are broken, those that are bruised. You know, we really wanna heal. You know, I'm here to serve, but I'm not here to get abused, and I'm not here to get taken advantage of, and I'm not here to be nobody's doormat either. Have I been in that before? Yes. And that was before me claiming me, and you know, I needed to take my power back from giving. That's just how we are. Until you, when that fire gets sparked underneath you, you'll see that kind of energy coming to you miles away. So, you know, and I am the daughter of Oya. I am the daughter of Ozuli. I am the daughter of Yamaye. I am the daughter of La Santa Muerte, Holy Death. They are very, very protective of me. The masculine deity over me is Shango and Anubis. So I have strong access to the underworld. I have strong access to to the organic darkness. Okay, so anything that's inorganic, that's not organic, cannot harm me, cannot come towards me. And as you are developing who you are, and you're developing that love, and you're developing that frequency, lower, lesser beings, in order to get to you, they would have to rise up. And if for them to rise up, they're going to touch the light. You know, and that's what some of you guys are doing. You guys are inspiring people. You guys are, if people are not even telling you, or they're not acknowledging you, but they're wanting to look like you, talk like you, dress like you. They're watching what you're doing. They're studying what you're doing. And if these are karmics, by all means, I'm for it. Because if there's a hater or a karmic that is doing that to me, you know what it's going to end up doing? Then they can't harm me, but what it's going to do, it's going to show them the mirror of themselves. I'm also hearing somebody's doing mirror magic. Somebody, you know what? I was doing the Moonology and picked up this card. And you know what? I didn't even realize I did that. Okay, Spirit wanted me to do that because I was finished with the Sacred Travelers. Okay. Something else is coming out. Somebody is doing mirror magic to get you stuck, but you are protected. You don't have to worry about that. That is going to be backfired. It is only when you are down in the lowest frequency is when something can connect with you. When you have that portal when you're in the lower energy, that portal is open, and this is how you can get possessed. This is how things can attach to you. Okay, so I hope this is really I'm conveying this and saying this in the best possible way. Okay, because I'm really, spirit is really like, it's really channeling, and I'm wanting to say more, but I'm just hearing right now is not the time. As this channel develops and as this channel grows, I will. So I'm going to get back to another card from the Moonology. You're very close to achieving your goals. The Gibbous Moon. You are achieving your goals. So I don't care. Listen, I don't care who is sending what. I don't care if somebody's trying to step on your dreams. Somebody's trying to tell you that ain't going to work. Why are you trying to do that? You've been doing that for X amount of time. Listen, there is no small business. I'm starting my channel small. 52, I think, subscribers. That's okay. Plant the seed and watch it grow. Your small business, my small businesses, it's prospering. I can get a lot of clients, and then, I can get none. It'll go up, it'll go down, but I'm staying on my path. I'm staying consistent, and that's what you have to do. And you have to be in passion. You have to be in love with what you're doing. You have to be in love with yourself. When you're in love with yourself, it really is, you're like honey, and just attracting all of those bees. I'm the bee. I know the frequency of the bees. If you guys are seeing bees, I know we are in the winter or coming close to the winter, so you may not on this side. Maybe you live somewhere else and you're seeing bees. But if you see bees on TV or a commercial or an ad or something like that, there's different synchronicities that we can see. Different spirit totem animals. You might be seeing the bee. The bee is the hard worker. Maybe watch, it's a cartoon, even if you have kids or not, watch the movie Bee. See if that resonates. I heard spirit say, tell somebody to watch the movie Bee. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And we are in this full moon eclipse right now. Harness this energy. Take this energy in. See yourself in these new beginnings. If you're looking, if you're going on the interview, already seeing yourself doing the interview, like already imagine it, right? Imagination is a powerful, powerful tool, especially manifesting, especially doing magic, right? See yourself at the desk, how you would set your desk up. Maybe do a vision board if you're somebody that likes seeing things visual, or listen to some audio of, different things that help your mind get into a zone that you are already in that 3-bedroom house, that 5-bedroom house. You already purchased that land. You're signing the closing papers. You already have, the attorney that you need. Whatever this is, you're signing the papers from getting that new vehicle that you've always dreamed of. Okay? I think I'm doing one more from the Moonology. This is fun, guys. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, so justice is happening. This is a win-win where something looked like it was destruction. If something, not even if it looked like it was, we're going to keep it all the way real. It was. Some shit went down, or some shit is about to go down. But you know what? In the 11th hour, you don't give up. In the darkness, you are going to find your way back to the light. You are going to find your way back to the light, okay? If you are a fighter, if you are a true fighter, whatever you're going to be forced with, because sometimes these types of things or certain types of heartbreaks, it makes you stronger. It makes you draw boundaries. It makes you make a pact with yourself that you are never going to not listen to yourself again. Out a win-win forecast. So the weather for today is a win. All right. I like that. So now we're going to do a couple from the Starseed Oracle. Perception. None of this matters. Zoom out and ground control. Look at that. Look at the darkness. Go into your subconscious. Go on YouTube and get those guided meditations. I know starting out with meditating, it's not easy to just sit still and sit the mind still, because you'll be meditating 3 minutes in and then you like, well, I want some scrambled eggs. And what am I going to wear to work tomorrow? I mean, all types of things. But a tip, let that happen and let it pass. And then get back to the breathing. Kind of helps you get back to clearing the mind. So if somebody is having a hard time with meditating, but sit in the darkness. Turn out all the lights. I don't know. Okay. I think because there's so much power in darkness, and I'm sorry, believe it or not, those that are billionaires, those that are wealthy, those so-called elites, I'm going to let you guys know something. They know how to work with magic. They know how to work and get your energy. They know how to tap in. Whether they're doing dark magic or not, I'm not going to like get into that, because theirs is not organic, okay? They have to cipher. They have to cipher energy, okay? True aboriginal, original beings, okay? We do not have to cipher energy. We are the magic. You just waking up. You just waking up is magic. I don't know. Somebody needs to know something. Just waking up. Before you leave your house, say thank you. Say thank you to the energies of your house. When you come in your house, you greet your house, okay? I don't know who needed to hear that, but go within. Go within. Because all of this is all the crap that's going on that you're seeing. Stop watching the news. All the stuff that you're seeing is an illusion. What is real is you. Okay? Your perception. Your truth. Your story. Okay? You don't let nobody twist that around. Okay? And create your own narrative. Create each day new canvas. Your artist. Your alchemist. Create your own reality. Create your own metaverse. Forget about getting trapped in one of these other metaverses, because that's all that's trying to do is get you further away from you. And that whoever's creating that metaverse and you're in their metaverse is what I'm trying to convey. You're giving them your energy. You're giving them your power. When you don't know who you are, when you have to ask people who you are, let that be the assignment tonight. Sit in the mirror and say, who am I? I know I'm definitely multifaceted, multi-dimensional. I am all kinds of beings. Okay? In the earth, you'll survive this new solutions and beginnings. We are in the age of Aquarius. We are ascending. We are in the 5D. Some people are still in the 3D, the 4D. I like to believe those watching me is more the 4D, 5D. You know, if you choose to remain in the old world, because that old world is collapsing and there's many different definitions of new world. And the ones that we were told was the ones to keep us trapped in this matrix and to keep us fearful. You are a creator. Divine feminines, you've given birth. Divine masculines, tap into your own divine feminine. Tap into your own, because we have both. We have a light side and we have a dark side. I don't know, back to this, everybody keeps running from the darkness. The darkness is where seeds are planted, where things grow. Okay? And then when the sun comes out, Ra, the sun god, makes it grow, right? So it's the same thing with you. Don't ignore what your dark side is. You need to know what your shadows is. You need to know those parts of yourself, okay? And heal those parts of yourself and love those parts of yourself. You need to know what that looks like. You know, not like, oh, I'm all love and light with this new age. I'm all love and light. I'm going to go get a crystal and I'm all love and light. Nope, because soon as the first thing that freaking slaps you to the floor, you're not going to know what to do. But we in this inner earth. So the inner earth is you, right? We want to give thanks to Mother Gaia that we are guests on her planet. This is her planet. She could open this thing up at any moment. This is just being in gratitude. I'm going to read the bottom again. You'll survive this new solution and beginnings. So it's always when you're trying to obtain something, you're trying to do something, and it seems like, damn, there's like a battle after a battle after battle. That's how you know you are getting close to where you need to get. I love that. This is going to be the last one for the Oracle. I'm going to take some messages out of the Black Mystery Box and then end it with a couple of names. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Okay. You know, maybe you got to really just tap into those that are doing the same things that you are doing. You know, when I first started this spiritual journey and started learning the truth, listening to Dr. Phil, Dr. York, Bobby Hemmett, Brother Panic, you know, Red Pill, Blue Pill. This is not anything new to me at all. This is what I was raised with. Black root science, esoteric occult science. I wanted to, years ago, when everybody was asleep, when we was in the age of Pisces, I literally wanted to shove this stuff down people's throat, like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I swear to you, I'm going to start calling myself an alarm clock, because now I don't do it in that sense, because now I understand you will go through the different phases on a spiritual journey. You are going to get angry, because when you find out the truth, you like, damn. When you find out the truth, you like, you know, it's hurtful when you know that what you was taught in school was a lie. These holidays was a lie. I mean, no, I'm not knocking these holidays, to each his own. People, live your life, do what makes you happy, okay? But in the beginning, you are aggressive because you want your loved ones, you want to like shake them the fuck awake, like, dude, wake up, wake up. It's like you're awake and everybody else is in the dream, and you're like, am I crazy? Am I bugging? Am I the only one? So during this time right now, connect yourself with those. My ears are starting to ring very, 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 very loud. So you might be having the ringing in the ears. If it's something else, go get it checked by a doctor. But the high pitch frequencies, you're being applauded. The low toners humming in the ear, buzzing, that could be careful of your surroundings, because spiritually, when you wake up and you start getting in tune, my body, I'm connected to everything. I am connected to this universe. So if I'm somewhere that is dangerous for me, my spider senses go up, things start tingling, I start feeling things. Don't let me have a little bit of liquor. then I'm starting to be like, damn, I could see everybody's demons. And like, all right, I'm not going to go all far off. Connect with those in your community as a healer, wanting to heal, wanting to work with children. Try to keep things close, keep things grounded. It is a lot easier when you do call in your soul family. And that's what I'm doing by making these videos. These videos are for me, not the reading per se, but for me as far as surrendering to my calling. This is a way, this is a small way that I'm able to share my gifts and abilities to somebody that needs it. Okay. All right. So I'm done with the cards. We're going to do the black mystery box. I shoveled a little bit earlier. I'll do a few more and then we'll wrap this up. Guys, I thank you again for being here. I really do appreciate each one of you. I appreciate if I got 10 people that watch, can I get 10 likes? You know, I mean, it's just a supportive way, you know, and energy should be exchanged. I mean, unless you're just watching to just watch, and then I don't know what else you're doing with that energy. But there's a thing called spiritual vampires. Spiritual vampires, what they do is they get what they need to get from you, and they keep it moving, and they don't reciprocate that back. I mean, a thumbs up emoji, or I don't like what you said, it triggered, I don't know. I mean, now I don't even know, do you guys notice that the dislike button, you cannot see before on videos you would be able to see, excuse me, spirit, I know. I'm sorry, because my spirit guy started saying something. Okay, let me regroup myself really quickly. Let me just say this really fast, right? The dislike button, you guys, I don't see, that's what I love about when you start connecting, you start seeing subliminal things, whether it's on commercials, a football game. I can see the politics with the football games, and to me a lot of it is scripted. Okay, but I don't know, I would like to know if y'all notice on videos they don't show how many people is disliking videos no more. You only see, excuse me, I'm starting to belch. You only see the likes on the video. There's a reason that's happening, because where a lot of people are fighting for their freedom right now, and they're speaking up, and they're seeing something that, if it's, you know, fake news or whatever, it's getting more dislikes than likes. And you know, the hand that rocks the cradle is the one that is controlling. So at the end of the day, whoever's controlling this, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, things are controlling that, right? So there's a lot of shadow banning. You know, maybe my video won't be one of those top videos. And you know what? It's really not about that at all, because if I leave this earth and I've helped someone ascend, I've helped someone heal, Ashe. Okay, I did that. All right, I'm not gonna shuffle no more. I'm just gonna grab, I don't know how many. I just want to know that I'm not looking, but I do want to grab, because what I'm writing on the black cards, it's different from what I'm writing on the red. And maybe too many black don't need to come out, because literally I really don't see any black cards. I do want to just try to maybe just have a few. All right, maybe just have a few. Okay. I also wanted to show this encyclopedia of spirits. Can you guys see that? If you guys are really interested into knowing about different deities, different angels. Well, you know what? The angels might not be in here. But different cultures have different deities or different spirits. You have like the Egyptian deities, you have the Orishas, the Loas, that the Haitians, that they invoke or that they conjure. Like I said, if you are not, you want to do a lot of study, even if it's for years, before you encase a circle, before you conjure a spirit or a deity or invoke an angel. You really want to know what you're doing before you do it, because you literally could mistakenly call the wrong kind of entity into your world that will bring havoc. I love Papa Legba. He's a trickster, but I knew what I was doing before I did any type of work with him. Shango, Oya, or Zuli, or even La Santa Muerte, which, a lot of people are afraid of death. Death is beauty. Death is means a new beginning, right? We're going to all go at some point, right? So this is why you should be grateful that you are alive, and do what you can do while you're alive to impact somebody else. Again, what would you want to be known for if you passed away tomorrow? All right, so I'm going to do these messages really quickly and move on. No one knows I lost my money on bets and gambling. Wow. When we started in the beginning, we got those 3 of Pentacles and we got the 6 of Pentacles and that Ace of Swords, that somebody needs to tell the truth to somebody about money. So this may be a confirmation that you gave somebody some money and they fucked up and they went gambling and they lost your money. Hopefully that's not the case, but that may be confirmation. They laughed at you and now you're laughing last. So keep going on with your journey, even if they're calling you weird, even if they're trying to make fun of you because you don't want to do the same things that you want to do, that you're trying to evolve. Let them keep laughing at you. Fear is holding you back. It's time to release the fear. If you have some kind of fearfulness of the dark, being in the dark, meditating in the dark, you got to get rid of those constructs, those ways or those beliefs that something is evil about the dark. Somebody that's telling you that does not want you. That is especially to melanated people. We have been taught, stay away from the darkness, stay away from darkness. No, that is really where our source is. When you are in your mother's womb for 9 months, you are in the darkness. You better believe that, and you are in there growing and being loved. They only marry them for their green card. They are getting caught. Again, we've seen some kind of towers happen, some kind of destruction. Some truth is going to be exposed at this time. There are dark energies in your home. Get a spiritual cleansing done. Burn sage or Palo Santos. Again, like I said earlier, and thank you, Spirit, for lining this all up together for me. If glasses are breaking in your home, that is letting you know that anything evil or negative that was being sent to you is being removed at this time. Okay, any of inorganic darkness. I'm not gonna say darkness no more. I'm gonna say inorganic, because the inorganic is evil. It is demonic. It's not the beautiful darkness like being in the womb. Okay. They did black magic. I'm sorry. Yeah, they did black magic. The candle cracked. It didn't work. It backfired. I'm also picking that up. If somebody did any mirror magic on you, they are feeling that. They are going to feel the karma of that. It didn't work. You are protected. Keep your prayers up. When you start feeling like something is off, we have to get out of our ego and just saying, oh, maybe that's this, and ignoring that. No, go the other way. If something's telling you don't go that way home, or if you're running late, or if you're at the red light and you're all trying to get somewhere, no, something could be slowing you down just so something else doesn't happen. I mean, we really have to have more faith. We keep saying we're these faithful people, but and we're in our 3D mundane life. Now we're all like, oh, I gotta get here, I gotta get there, and that could be for your protection. Somebody rejecting you could be for your protection. You guys got to understand that. You guys are in the milk of honey. So abundance is coming in for 2022. Twin flame could be on the twin flame journey. I want you to have my last name. All right. So that could be somebody that maybe does not know is getting proposed to. Maybe Christmas. That would be that's romantic, right? Or somebody getting proposed to on New Year's. Don't get divorced on Christmas, because then now every Christmas. Okay. The X is spreading lies. No, they are not attracted to you. Okay. So we did see that Two of Swords, or that Ace of Swords. So try to block out rumors and people just wanting to call you. You trying to be zen, you trying to be peaceful, and here you go. You got Kamisha and Camilla and Shaquita. They want to call you on some drama and on some and dudes, same to you if you're watching. You got guys that do it also. Come on, homie. They see that you trying to cleanse, heal, you trying not to smoke as much or whatever, and they trying to get you down to the damn strip club, right? Knowing you got to go to work the next morning, or you got to interview the next morning. That's how you know when it's happening. When you know you got something good is when those type of energies come in to distract you. How you supposed to be on your game if you got a hangover from partying the night before? All right, well, we have Anubis, and this is one of the gods that is my father that I do work with. He protects me. He is of the underworld, okay? The pain you've been feeling is now released and turning around. And I'm just going to do this last one with the number 313. Angel number. This angel number urges you to let go of all fears and anxiety. It encourages you to not hold back of any kind of limitations. Do not hold yourself back because of other people, all right? Be courageous. Let your ambitions shine. Listen, no more time to dim your light. Just shine on. Do that for you, if nothing else. You deserve to be happy, and you need to exude your happiness. It is going to trigger people when they see you happy, but that's how you're going to know who to wing out. Because you got when people, instead of really applauding for you, you're going to know the difference, and this is what is coming up. All right, guys, I know we've been on here for a while. One of the names fell, and the name was B, but I had it spelled B-E-E. So again, look at that B movie, and if you've been seeing bees are known to be great workers. Look up spiritual meanings of bees. You might have had a dream that you got stung by a bee. So we'll have a couple of these names. Oh, that wanted to come out. What are you guys doing for the new moon solar eclipse? Put it down. Are you doing any type of spiritual baths? Any type of rituals? Let's see if we get a few more. All right, that looks like a lot. All right. So we have Mary. That's one of my spiritual guides' names. We have Calvin. Ow. That's my husband's name. We have Carlos. Dun. D-U-N. I don't know whose name that would be, but that's what Spirit gave me. Lily. Sherry with my Brooklyn accent. Say Sherry again. Sean. Howie. Wilson. Cleo. Arnold. So this could be your name, family names, karmics, people that you're going to meet with, people that you may have to let go. Take these names if they resonate. It could be your names. I just like having names part of my reading. I think it's fun. Frank, Some of these characters are, you know, the books that I'm writing, you know, could be, you know, you could be writing a book and you're looking for characters' names that could resonate that way. Mickelson, Michael, Erica, Smith, and Eddie. Okay, guys, this was one of my longer videos. I appreciate you guys being here. I don't think I need to keep adding any more other than keeping your frequency high at this time. Recognize that some things are just an illusion. Stay on the path that you are on. Have faith. Follow your intuition. And the more love you bring into yourself, the more love that you will receive, and you will not take anything less than. You don't need to settle for anything less. Continue to have love, and I have unconditional love for all sentient beings. Until next time, guys, peace.